Rock on, dudes! And welcome to another Fire Emblem Heroes unit analysis. Before we start with the video, I just want to extend an invitation to all of you watching to join us on Discord. The link is in the description box down below. And also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'm putting a lot of effort into it with my extremely limited free time, and it helps me out incredibly. Thanks a lot! It is finally time to talk about the best character in all of the Fire Emblem franchise, the Princess of Light herself, Laracho. After months of uncertainty, our chaotic princess has arrived, and I'm here to talk about her stats, base set, skill inheritance options, and potential partners in her crusade to rid the world of evil. These are Laracho's base stats, with her weapon and base kit equipped. Evaldi grants her defense plus 3, as well as attack and speed plus 3 if she is fighting an enemy at full HP, which she will always be since holy women don't take advantage of weakened foes, so there is no real downside to her weapon's effect. It is also a legendary tome, boasting 14 might. Throwing Light is her base special skill, which is fitting for such a ray of sunshine as her. She also comes with Renewal 3 for her B-slot, since her unparalleled beauty must be eternal. And finally, Resistance Tactic for her C-slot, because their allies will need all the resistance they can muster to not get distracted by her stunning presence. She is also a mounted unit, of course, as the land is not fit to be touched by such a paragon of perfection. Here are her base stat total and possible stat spreads. Her base stat total is 145, parallel to that of the only one other being deemable a worthy foe for her, Reinhardt, and pretty much every other mounted mage. As a perfect being, she only has the possibility of one Super Bane in defense, with no super boons because she does not need them at all. Let's get on with the builds! This one sports Evaldi, Reposition, Fury, Desperation, a buff in her C-slot, a heavy blade seal, and of course a 2 cooldown specials such as Moonbow or Glimmer. Evaldi's effect, coupled with the speed boon, leaves Laracho at a base speed of 37, which is really high for a cavalry mage. Fury pushes it to 40 before buffs, so the standard Fury Desperation set works on her if you plan on using Evaldi. I favor Glimmer over Moonbow, since she will more likely get buffs from other cavalry units, pushing her attack to almost 60. Heavy Blade Sacred Seal guarantees a Moonbow or Glimmer proc on every enemy she can double. Strong red units like Brave Roy or Sander will cover green units that Laracho would not be able to one-round KO, as well as provide her with the strongly coveted +6 cavalry buffs. However, if you are a true follower of the light, this is another set that you might want to consider. Playing around with some skill inheritance options, I think this is my favorite set to run on her. This set, however, requires maximum devotion to Our Lady and the sacrifice of a Winter Robin for her to reach her maximum potential. Ardent Sacrifice provides her a reliable way to get into Desperation and Bracing attack speed range, and once she's there, she'll become an absolute beast. Pushing numbers like 60 attack and 41 speed with an attack boon, or 57 attack and 44 speed with a speed boon before any kind of buffs is incredible. Again, Glimmer is favored here because she will have high amounts of damage, but that is not all. Not only is she a living war nuke, but she can also heal up her allies as she was intended from the beginning by stacking 2 Breath of Life skills, or if you prefer, reduce her healing by half with only 1 Breath of Life and any other skills for either C or the Sacred Seal slot. Get creative and adjust her to suit your needs. And just as a little bonus, I'm gonna show you her cavalry buffed stats, and yeah, good luck surviving those Evaldi nukes. And now for something a little less creative but equally effective. Here you can see a standard Blarb Blade combo for her, and neutral attack Laracho can reach 55 attack after cavalry buffs and an effective attack of 85 while attacking with a Blade Tome. With a speed boon, she will have 43 speed after home cavalry and 45 after ally support, allowing her to double a lot of units in case she didn't completely one-shot them with her first attack. Nothing much else to say here since this is a set that is pretty standard and usually seen on Cecilia and other cavalry mages, but it's still worth mentioning it since her attack and speed are really high and she can put this set to good use. Obviously, this one shines most on a cavalry team, but she can work as well with a decent tactic team. Or if you have a dedicated buffer on any team, Ephraim, Erika, or Performance Azura are excellent examples of this. In all seriousness and fanboying aside, I'm quite bummed that Larachel wasn't a staff unit, and sadly, she's not as amazing of a unit since we've had Olwen and Ursula for a long time now, but since she's on a horse, there's pretty much no way she can be bad. With that said, I hope you enjoyed the video and that I could show some of the things you can do if you decide to join us on our valiant crusade. That is going to be it for this Fire Emblem Heroes character analysis. This is Megarex signing out, and I hope you'll have a radical day. Keep rocking!